Hello and welcome to my next smartwatch review. Today we have the Tensky LW92 smartwatch. Now I'm going to open this up and show you what comes out of the box, then I will go charge it, wear it for several days, and then come back with my full review. It has a warranty card. Here is the watch itself in a lovely pink color, so you know what's happening with this one. I'm going to test it and then give it as a gift to somebody. Now the company did send me this watch for free in exchange for this fair, full, honest review, and that's exactly what this will be. Here are the user instructions. Looks pretty well, easy to read here. Application information, so manual looks good, and here is the magnetic charging cable that will just snap on the back here. Thusly, the other end will plug into a charging brick. There's a protective piece of plastic on the sensor here that will need to be peeled off in order for this thing to be more accurate. There is one on the front screen. Let's peel that off. Let's press the button and see if it has any life in it. Now this is actually a really good looking watch. It's got like a rose color metal around the bezel. That's really nice. English is my language. I'll go install the app, wear it for a few days, and through the magic of editing, come back with my full fair and honest review. So I'm back after wearing this watch a number of days, and let's talk about the beautiful display. It's a 1.32 inch screen. I like its brightness and how clear and easy to read it is. There are other watch faces that are on the watch and others in the app store, in the app I should say, that you can sync to the watch. So you got a number of different watch faces here. This also does SpO2 or blood oxygen saturation readings. It will look at your heart rate. It is a sleep monitor. This guy is IP68 waterproof. That's IP68. It has Bluetooth calling built in, and it's got 100 plus sports modes. Let's look through these screens. Here is your progress bar for the day, your steps, your kilocalorie burn, an estimate of a number of miles walked. Here is your heart rate in beats per minute. It gives you your highest and your lowest for the day. Here's that blood oxygen saturation measurement. Now this watch also integrates the red diode in addition to the standard green diode. And you usually find both of those diodes in sort of the higher end of the low end of the market, if you know what I mean. These are the better affordable smartwatches that include the red diode in there. I find that to be fairly accurate measurement. It does your sleep tracking, and you can pull the weather in when tethered with your phone. You can control the music on your smartphone from the watch, again, when tethered via Bluetooth. You can get into your call screen. I've made Bluetooth calls with this. You have to be connected via Bluetooth with your phone, but this has a microphone and speaker built in, and it works well. You can make calls right through the device. Your call records, your contact persons. If you press this button twice, that gets you into additional settings, plus all your measurements here. Here's that weather. I'll sync it with the app in a minute and come back to the weather. It's got an alarm clock, a countdown timer, stopwatch, flashlight. The flashlight feature here, you just press that and all the pixels light up white. In a really, really dark room, this does help you make you able to see. It's a great assistance. Some breathing training, find my phone feature. If you misplace your phone and you're close enough within Bluetooth range, you can ping it to make your phone sound and audible sound to help you find it. Here are your messages. It can pull in simple messages from your phone. That music controller, you can use it as a remote camera trigger with your phone. And there are some settings. You can change the vibration settings, the screen time, your notifications, language. You can look at your battery life. I've worn this, I think, for at least 4 days now. And let's see what the battery life is here. Still at 80%, so it's got really good battery life. That said, I don't go walk around all day with this connected via Bluetooth to my phone because I like to save battery life as much as possible. Some ringtone settings. All right, you can change the menu, the look and feel of the menu. Let's go look at the app, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. The app here is called Onwear, O-N-W-E-A-R. And it's a pretty good looking app. It's laid out nicely. Here's that progress bar right at the top. Here's the weather it's pulling in from your phone. Here would be your exercise records. When you use it in sports modes, it'll just basically track the time engaged in the activity and your kilocalorie burn. Here is your heart rate. It will track it over the course of the day. Again, gives you a minimum, maximum, and average. You can go back through previous days too. It does sleep tracking. I find this to be pretty accurate. I like the sleep tracking in this device. It gives you your breakdown of awake time versus light sleep, deep sleep, and rapid eye movement sleep. All right, I like that. The weight you input that in, it does not measure your weight, obviously. Your SpO2 measurements, and you can see them over the course of the days and the weeks and the months. All right, and if you had a respiratory incident going on, your SpO2 would drop, and then you know it's time to get yourself to a doctor. Here are your exercise modes. It's not a GPS watch, but you can use location services or the GPS from your phone and when engaged in these outdoor activities, and it will pull in that information from your phone and overlay it with the data from the watch. Here you go, it's the model LW92. It's got some various settings in here. You can change your units from centigrade to Fahrenheit, your time, 12 or 24-hour time. Your dial center, some more sports you can get into, your camera triggering, your reminder settings. All in all, it's a fairly well laid out app. I like it. It's pretty straightforward and easy to navigate. So flipping back to the watch here, if I just swipe from the bottom up, here is where the SMS messages come in from your phone. It does this well. I like it. It's a nice little remote speakerphone when tethered via Bluetooth. And now that I just synced the watch with the app, it's pulling in the weather, not only today's weather forecast, but for tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that. Again, it's pulling this information in from your phone. Overall, this guy is selling on Amazon right now for $59.99, and they're offering a 20% off coupon. So for a $39 smartwatch, I think this one is quite capable and a solid value. Now, this channel is primarily about kayaking. I build and sell high-end racing and fitness kayaks. These smartwatch reviews and other reviews really just help me keep this channel afloat, and the small amount of revenue I make in ad revenue on YouTube, I invest right back into the channel. I buy more pieces of fitness gear and smartwatches. Sometimes the companies will send them to me, but oftentimes I just go out and buy them because I just want to be completely unbiased. So that said, if you just interact with this video or my channel in some way, that helps spread the word and get the word out. You know, if you can, give it a like, leave a comment. It all helps. Yeah, what can I say? Check me out at davethekayaker.com. I got another smartwatch review on the way. Stay healthy, be fit, and we'll be talking again very soon.
When you want an extraordinary racing kayak made in the finest American tradition, or maybe just own a piece of American kayaking history, you want a West Side Boat Shop kayak, now available from davethekayaker.com. West Side Boat Shop kayaks. The tradition continues.